The African continent is perhaps the last to still devote the little resources it has towards the preservation of its fauna and flora for economic gains. But it has over the years witnessed an increase in illegal hunting, particularly of endangered species. One of US's largest private companies, the Red Apple Group, is turning its interest towards the African wildlife, sharing just what Americans think of the animals.
Americans in general, if you take a survey, love the wild animals in Africa, and they must be preserved, and they must not allow any poachers to go and kill these beautiful animals over money. And it's nonsense. I was glad to hear that China has changed their laws effective December 31 on tusks from elephants.
Namibia is one of the countries with extensive wildlife conservation laws and programs. The country has even successfully resisted calls to outlaw trophy hunting of all its species to keep the ecosystem intact. The authorities further argue that it is among few countries which have recorded remarkable success stories when it comes to recovery of the wild animals. Despite Namibia being a trophy hunting paradise for fellow Americans, mostly from Texas, the Red Apple Group mogul does not rule out supporting calls to totally ban the practice.
I think the people that go out and to kill animals as a sport is horrible. They are not courageous people. They are, I can't find the right word to describe it, but it's not a good word.
Though he has not been to Southern Africa, Namibia could be Katsimatidis' first stop. He says he would not mind participating in the current reward system for whistleblowers among local communities to report poachers, even part ways with some of his billions for wildlife conservation.
If the right organization is, and is an honest organization, I would donate money.
The Red Apple Group's interest in Namibia stretches far beyond the wildlife, as the company's management recently met President Hage Geingob and his delegation for talks to possibly stock Namibian beef in its chain of supermarkets in New York. Blanche Correses, NBC News.